So I'm 18 years old and I only learnt to swim a few weeks ago, and I want to share my story as to why you should start with the solution and not the problem. So here I was for about 10 years or more of my life, panicking every time I went into the water, just so frightened, so scared, just full of fear. Every time I went like waist height inside the water. It could be a swimming pool, it could be a river. I just got so scared and just hated it, and I did not want to go back inside the water. And I would try it maybe once every year, maybe when it was summer, but I'd always have this fear, always a certain restriction holding me back. And I just got distracted by these berries. They actually look nice. A lovely view as well. Nice little. So yeah, I was just almost consumed by fear now, and I developed this hatred for water. Every time I was in water, I would just sort of feel completely out of my comfort zone and completely isolated. It wasn't a physical limitation that held me back. It was none of that. What was holding me back was myself, and it might sound cliche or whatever, but if you can overcome that, overcome yourself. See, a lot of the majority of the time, the enemy really is the person in the mirror, the person you look at every day, yourself. And that comes with anything. And with me and swimming, there was a point in my life where I was just like, look, I won't swim, I won't bother swimming, you know, it's not that important. Until when you go on ferries and things like that and boats, even if you go to the seaside, swimming isn't really an option. It's an essential skill that you have to have throughout your life, to a survival skill basically. And many people would believe it to be essential, and so do I. So once I accepted that, I thought, you know what, I need to start doing some serious practice and get going, because I'm 18 and if I can't swim, what if I'm out on holiday or I just get pulled out at sea or whatever, then that could be it. So first step is just like opening up the bottle. Once I did that, I seek some help from my friend Dominic, who's actually an extremely talented swimmer. He's basically Olympic level. You'll see him in the Olympics, Tokyo 2020. Right now he's doing like national competitions all around the world really, and very good swimmer. And also he's got his own YouTube channel, so I'll put a little link here to his channel. He's uploading some funny things, some vlogs, so I think you'll all enjoy that, so check that out. But it's him and his brother as well, sorry. And so my friend Dom taught me a lot of techniques, taught me what to do inside the water. It was really good teaching, nice and gradual and to my skill level. So eventually, once I got the gist of it and the techniques down, I thought, right, I can do it now, I can swim. And I'd go into that position, for example, like treading water or sculling or floating basically. I'd go into that position, but I still have some restriction. Something within me is just saying, I'm not saying anything, just stop me from doing it. And like I'm saying, it's not physical limitation or anything like that. So what I did was, I went home and I said to myself, look, this is to myself, I said, this is a joke now. You're not going to learn anything like this. Look, you swim if you do this, so you just have to commit to that. You have to embrace it. That's what I said to myself. I took the thinking of the solution first, putting the solution first instead of the problem. See, if you take the solution, the positive side of things, you open up a whole new range of solutions. You open up a whole new, basically another platform. So I literally took this swimming situation and said, right, what is the solution? Well, I visualized myself at the bottom of a pool, fully submerged in the water, just swimming, just floating at peace with the water, all panic just gone, and I was totally free. That's what I visualized with my eyes closed, and I just felt a sense of happiness within, like whilst I was swimming in that visualization, and I felt happiness whilst I was actually thinking it. So next time I went to my friends, I thought, you know what, look, it's now or never really. You have to do it. You have to cut off, take an axe to the root of the problem, which is essentially starting with the solution first. That's how I found it anyway. So I just went for it, and I just started swimming. I knew the techniques, but it was just fear that was holding me back. So I took an axe and cut the fear. It might sound like quite a random topic to bring up, but the reason why I'm saying this is because not only do I want meaning in my videos, you know, a bit of purpose, or to send a message, just because I think that's a helpful thing to do. I also find a lot of people in their life, they do start with the problem. It's not that they mean to do it. It could be a thing that they go to quickly, but I found from my experience, and I'm going to use this within everything I do now, because it's either positive, it's either solution, the positive route, and positive opens up so many paths, or it's either you take the problem, the negative thing, which is dedicated to one path and one route, or positive solution. If you are focusing only on the problem, you become blinded in a way that you miss a new path. You miss the solution route, which opens so many different paths. See, there's not always one way of doing things. So to summarize my video, I just truly can't stress enough from personal experience with my swimming and viewing others doing it. You don't want to get into a stuck mindset with that swimming. I stuck with it. I was persistent in negativity, and saying I'll do it next week, and just half-hearted attempts. But once you truly do it, truly go for the solution. In this case, it was visualizing. Start with the solution and not the problem in any aspect of life, work, relationships. You can truly get to the root cause. See, there's a quote which encapsulates this video and what I'm trying to say perfectly, and that is, don't curse the darkness, bless the light. Now, if you're cursing the darkness, in a sense taking the problem and the negative approach, you're taking that negative approach and you're trying to almost feed off that negativity, feed the darkness, cursing it. By cursing it, you're not getting anywhere. You're not going to get to this solution by such a futile and negative approach. However, if you bless the light, only good can come from that. You feed a plant and it gets light, it's only going to grow, become fruitful, prosperous, abundant. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do leave your feedback, maybe give it a like in the comments below. Plenty more videos coming in the future, some action and some more meaningful stuff, so thank you.